Hello and welcome to a review of the LEGO Dreamzzz set Crocodile car, released in 2023 in the summer, I believe. And it retailed for $60, but I did not get mine for $60. No. I got mine for $30 on sale because $60 is a lot. And while I think this is a great set, $60, man, you can't do that. Alright, so LEGO Dreamzzz, LEGO's newest in-house theme, came out with a bang. The first wave, 11 or 13 sets, I believe, covering a lot of different ideas, a lot of different sort of styles, and the Crocodile car is one of the best ones. Kind of a common theme in LEGO Dreamzzz is the idea of combining two things together, maybe not even unlike things, just things. And one of those things is animals and vehicles. In the newer wave, it's animals and mechs, but part of that feels kind of cheap, where it's just like, oh yeah, this is so creative, we're doing something, only in dreams, and it's just combining two things that already exist. But whatever. That's just me being lame. But I guess that's an initial criticism of the LEGO Dreamzzz theme, where it's like a lot of its sort of self-grandeur of just being like, this is LEGO being super epic and creative just the way you remember. It's like kind of like, yeah, but you're still just kind of working off of things in real life. But the Crocodile car is a good example of why that necessarily isn't necessarily like a death sentence, because while this is a car and this is a crocodile, this is a very, very stylized, weird crocodile, and this car is a pretty interesting race car that I think on its own is a really fantastic build. But yeah, so this set, I have the minifigures for it. LEGO Dreamzzz has some pretty detailed minifigures, but in general, I'm just not a fan of modern minifigures too much. They don't do much for me. This is Logan, or Cooper, I believe. He should have blonde hair somewhere. I like his helmet. This is an interesting helmet. I like how it doesn't have the most detail. It's nice and simple. He has a sleeping face. He's supposed to have a hairpiece too, which I believe is, I don't know actually what the hairpiece comes from, but I do know that I think it was the one they gave Jay in the Lego movie, but blonde. You get this Logan, or the other guy, this blue guy with his crazy hair. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of hate him. I hate his like little beard thing going on. I don't know. I think it's kind of an ugly design. Interestingly enough about this little minifig body though, is that it holds a bar connection like that, which I think is pretty clever. Yeah, just not a fan of the design. The one tooth looks like a caveman. I don't know, just not my favorite. But yeah, I guess I'll take these guys out. The other minifigures you get with the set is this dreaming kid with braces. He looks kind of creepy. He has a unicorn shirt, which is pretty cool. With the classic Ron Weasley hair from Harry Potter. I think, right, yeah, right. Didn't Ron Weasley introduce this piece? Or maybe it's like, actually looks a little different. It might have redesigned the piece. But yeah, hair mold. And this is the, I don't know exactly who this is. Maybe the box will say. Let's see. That is Night Hunter. The Night Hunter is pretty cool. I do like this guy. So basically, he has a lot of unique elements to him. The first is this, I think, new hat mold, and this is just super good. Like, the sculpting on it is amazing. The details are, tasteful. I like the eye. It's a great motif. If we look at, let's take off his head, so you can take a look at this fantastic scarf piece. It's rubber, but I love the jaggedness of it. It's so nice and stylized. I really do love it. And the face itself, so simple, but I love it. Like the way it just has these two eyes. I'm fine with the scar there, but honestly, if I wouldn't mind if it wasn't there and it was just a weird Atlantis-style headpiece that was easier to work in a different context. The printing on his jacket is also very elaborate with many metallic bits, including shoe printing. Even on the back, this locket, like, oh my god, the printing on this thing is just extravagant. Let's get a better look at this. Yeah, wow. I'm very impressed by this, and it looks really good. And the way it all comes together is also great, even as this little weapon. Kind of Chima style and how brick built it is. but it's on backwards actually, like this. And yeah, very good, very good. Yeah, and this is his little motorcycle. It's a nice little build. I like the teeth a lot. That's a great element. It has these, stud shooters. Let me neutralize that a little bit. Yeah, stud shooters. I'm so sick of stud shooters. I do like the translucent pink though, and it has a little control panel piece. The use of magenta in this and the Dreamzzz series is also really good. Yeah, Dreamzzz has kind of sold me on a lot of colors that otherwise I didn't like that much. I mean, it's not that I didn't like magenta, but seeing it here, like it looks so great when put against brown, black and dark gray, like these more slate-like colors. It just looks so cool there. And similarly, getting onto the Crocodile car itself, this Crocodile car really sold me on Dark Azure. Now, I've gone on record in the past, I said I did not like Dark Azure, or I think I said more about the Azures in general, I just did not like them. And I still kind of find that I still think Light Azure is a ugly color. I hate its use as water. I think it's always put in a context where it does, not always, but it usually is put in a context where it just looks so like mushy and plastic and fake, and it, just unappealing. But Dark Azure, I'm beginning to really like it, and this set uses it so tastefully, along with the other blues, specifically the dark blue and the classic blue. I don't know. I think it really works, and it is an ensemble, and I'm glad it's included in this set. Specifically, I'm glad that it's not. This set isn't just like a green crocodile, because crocodiles are green or whatever, or even olive green is what they probably would have done in modern day. But yeah, I think the decision really works, and it makes the set look so unique. I love how it has the three primaries, but a little bit different. I mean, red is red, but you've got this the azure, which is a different blue, and then you have neon yellow, which again, very new color, and it works pretty well here. It's weird how despite being like having so many colors in this, it feels so balanced. I think part of that is because most of the fantastical elements are kind of together, and they kind of have a cohesive colors within themselves. Like the car is mostly red, and the red isn't really seen that much in the legs or any of the crocodile bits, because the crocodile bits are pretty much exclusively blue and neon yellow, and like that kind of separation of things just makes for such like an appealing, clean design. And specifically, like, I'm not gonna rebuild this and show the car version, but as a car, this thing also looks very good. Like, I love the look of it. Like, if this set wasn't so expensive, might be even worth it getting two just for, oh my god, it's so stuck in there. But to get another of the car itself, because I just think it's an excellent build. Let me just fix this a little bit. Yeah, those sockets are so strong. Oh my god. Like, that's a thing about these sets. Man, some Lego parts are very easy to take apart. Specifically like modern day, like, the part quality isn't exactly, it's gone down a bit over time, but some connections, like that hinge connection, that ratcheting connection, you'll never take that apart. Yeah, let me take out the wheels. The wheels I was also surprised with, because I think they look great. I love these wheel designs, and having them be on there, just very good. That gives you the idea of what it looks like. I don't know. I don't want to stop and rebuild this entire set, but you see, like, as a race car, it looks great. Sorry, this is kind of lazy. I don't know. I don't edit these videos. I'm just kind of rambling. That's kind of my justification for making these, where it's like, okay, I'll make my actual videos, and I can make these weird ones on the side where I'm just kind of rambling, and they don't really take up that much. Yeah. Race car looks beautiful, but I do have some problems with Lego, because this my set came this windscreen is very clearly scratched. I know Jang Bricks complains a lot about that, but it's kind of surreal seeing it in an actual set that I own, because it's always like, okay, sure, it's scratched, but whatever. But it kind of bummed me out, because, like, I don't know, like, I really want this set in particular to just be like super nice and new, and it kind of permanently is like damaged in that way, and that's unfortunate. Like, I don't know, it's a bit of a sadness. And I also felt that way when I was trying really hard not to decimate the box, and I was opening it, and I failed miserably at that. I really messed up the box, and I kind of feel bad. I feel like I did a disservice to this set. Yeah, as you can see, the Crocodile elements come off pretty easily. The other Dream sets have you kind of build, you know, continue the build when you add like the extra stuff on top. But this one, you just kind of clips on and off, which is kind of interesting, the way that's designed. But yeah, let me put that tooth back on there. Oh my god, let me just say, this is so satisfying. The hinge connection, perfect. And like the way it locks between them, so good. And the way the teeth connect, oh my god, like it's very, very good. Like fantastic stuff. And I do like how there is some car elements to the actual Crocodile, like his tail being like some sort of jet turbine. And you know, we've got these, I guess the actual name is turbine. I guess it's more of an exhaust. That's really, really clever, and it makes use of the ideas being together in an interesting way. Oh my god, the ratchet connection is so strong. Oh my god. One more leg. This set uses a lot of stickers, which is fine. I'd actually, it could have come with bonus stickers, which the other set, the Castillo van that I have, does. This piece, there's something about like classic blue, Lego blue, that I just love, and seeing it like all new like this, oh my god, this piece in particular is maybe it's the roof tile or something, but it just looks beautiful. Like I love it. I really love it. The shaping here too is just so good. The way it's like angle, you know, the car has all these like nice angles, and then the Crocodile itself is a little more rounded, a little more what you expect with Lego, but not completely, because you know you've got these jagged teeth and you've got these sharp angles here and everything. It's just such a good mix of the two design aesthetics that kind of tend to, like Lego tends to go towards where it's like, you know, smoothed off like collector shit, and then like, you know, that classic blocky look that Lego used to be known for. And this set kind of captures both really well. I feel like it's like a best of both worlds scenario where it just, I don't know, it's just so appealing. And I love this printed eye. Like this is another great thing. Like this printed eye, like very, very fun there. One, I guess I'll talk about the two little play features that come with the set, both of which I think are really good. One is that this has a giant stick going through the whole thing, where if you pull back this lever here, it's actually pretty tight, but it's also not super hard to do. But yeah, shoots a disc, and it's simple, but I like when disc shooters and stuff like actually feel implemented in a build and not just stapled on top of it like a lot of them do. Like to me, this just feels like, yeah, stud shooter, we put it on the exterior. But when you incorporate into the build like this, it really feels like an actual part of the set and not just some extra things they could fill a checklist like, oh yeah, we put a play feature in. The other thing, which I think is amazing, is this tail. There are some pros and cons to it. The first one is that this part does not stay in well at all. It comes off very easily, and that's so annoying. But on the plus side, you have this amazing splatter energy piece that Dreamzzz uses a lot. I love this piece. You actually get two for the alternate build, which I mean, the alternate build itself is like, okay. But hey, you get more of this piece, which is wonderful. And second, the flow of this whole tail thing, I think it is amazing. I love how it's like it's weird how realistic it moves due to the physics of it, while also like looking so silly and fantastical. There's like some, I don't know, there's like some catharsis in it, and I just really like it. And the way they do it is very clever, where you have these like sort of these this modified plate with a hole in it, and you have a bunch of them, but because they're so close to each other, it moves in kind of this satisfying arc. But because, you know, as you move it, the kind of momentum of everything makes it move so, you know, kind of realistically, and that's just so good. And I don't know, I love this feature. It's great. And I guess that's most of what I have to say about the Crocodile car itself. I think it is a fantastic set. For $60, it's asking a lot. Honestly, I don't really care about the Dreamzzz characters, so I would be fine if it only had 2 minifigures, or I mean, I guess for the the combat in the box scenario, you need at least 3. But like, I like this guy a lot, and I wouldn't mind him just being in the set. I don't need his bike. His bike's good, but I don't need it. And get rid of the the weird the character with the beard. Get rid of the kid, and then you could probably sell this for like 55, 50. Even that, I feel like would do a lot in terms of the set, because there were so many on clearance, and this set is great. Oh, actually, forgot. There's another little side build. I think this comes with this set. Yeah. A little bike with this guy. I actually do like this guy. I know I just said that I would like there to be less minifigures, but this guy is a great inclusion, and his printing is very good printing on there. And I love the giant head design. But yeah, and his bike, there's very little to say. It's a very small bike, whatever. But yeah, I mean, that kind of cements it, where it's like, if this guy wasn't included, if this child wasn't included, if this wasn't included, and if it was just the Crocodile car, this could have been $40. And I think it would have sold way better like that, because that's a better price. I don't know. It's just unfortunate, because I feel like Lego Dreamzzz came out swinging with a lot of great ideas, but I guess the sets, some of them just didn't sell that well. Another being the Turtle Van, which I also found on pretty heavy discount. I actually, because it's a new set, I have the instructions and everything. Lego Dream sets have illustrations in the instructions, and I love that. This one in particular, I think this is a really good expressive one with everything. I'll just do a cursory glance. Look at that. That's nice. Sorry about the glare from the light there. I think they actually are maybe on all of them. So, but we have the kid. He's sleeping. Yeah. Oh, we've got the dude. Yeah, look at that. That's some nice art of him. I like how it's color coded. Look at that. That's very. It reminds me of like it's kind of a weird reference, but I think the guides for Nintendo systems, like the sort of pamphlet that came with the Wii U and 3DS, that had this color coded paper to kind of show you like what you were looking at, like what part of it, or maybe I'm wrong about that. Yeah, some good illustrations in here. Great stuff. Like, I really appreciate that. I feel like a lot of people say this is kind of like a half in between scenario, but I just appreciate it that it's there at all. That like has this fun, these fun things in the instructions, and that it's like actually worth like, I don't know. It just makes it feel better. Because like a lot of Lego instructions in the nowadays are just so boring that, having something to look forward to besides just having the model, something to kind of makes it feel like a set, there's more to it. It's not just a model. It's not just a model kit, There's more to it. It's cool. It's cool. And I like Lego Dreamzzz a lot. I think it's probably my favorite theme Lego's doing right now. I think it does a lot of things right that a lot of other themes have struggled with. It kind of feels like Lego's finally made an original theme within the past. Hidden Side is good enough, but this one kind of Dreamzzz feels like it really captures something that a lot of recent non-licensed themes haven't, and it's just fun and a little goofy. It has a lot of that old school Lego magic, the creativity. I think it's the imagination and creativity is probably what is there, where it just feels like they're willing to go a little more out there. Maybe not all the way out there, but a little more out there. And I appreciate that. And I think the Crocodile car is a really good set. And I don't know, I like it a lot. Yeah, that's all. Oh wait, no, I have a box. I have the box for this set. Look at this. Dreamzzz box. $30. I guess that's how I'll finish the video. Yeah, I have the box. I like the dark blue in the box design, and the pattern there. That's really good. I feel like a lot of Lego boxes kind of between like their CGI render, like they're having like the set be a render, and usually like the background is kind of like a sort of simple like kind of illustration that doesn't really leave an impression. They kind of feel a little bland, but this one kind of screams. Has a lot of contrast. The art is actually good on it. The render, it's a Lego render. It's about as dynamic as you'd expect. But yeah, I do think that they should advertise that this set has really nice instructions. You know, it's like a different experience, because I feel like that's a cool selling point. But they do focus instead on the which will you build, and that is the one on the top. That is the one I did not build because I think it doesn't look too great. If anything, I think they should have taken the villain's little entourage and built that into the truck itself or something. I mean, it looks fine, but it's just like, come on, like, it's the Crocodile car. It's not like this. Like, for $60, this thing is not. This is not what you want for $60. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's all. Little boat, little one doesn't float. Oh, here's how I messed with the box. Look at this. Oh my god, it hurts to look at. I was trying to cut out the bottom with a knife. It didn't work. Yeah, that's all. Thanks for watching. Another rambly review. I'm sorry. That's all.